A new generation of educational leaders has emerged, driven by a passion for innovation and a commitment to transforming the way Indians learn, work, and thrive. One such visionary leader is Monica Kalluri, the Vice President of Citi Group of Institutions, who shares a common goal with other visionaries of creating a more equitable, inclusive and dynamic education system for all.
We were established in 2009 by Dr. K.R. Paramahamsa, my father, and we are a group of about 10 institutions now, and a part of that is AMC Group of Institutions, Citi Group of Institutions, Cambridge Institutions, and Brooklyn Schools. I took over these institutions in the year 2020, just before the pandemic, and my first challenge was just to get through the pandemic, and after that our actual progress and actual development in the institute just started about 1 year ago. So I've done my schooling in India. So I went to a boarding school in OT called Laidler Memorial School, and I went to Indus International School in Sarjapur Road, Bangalore, and that's about school. And after school, I left India at the age of around 15. So I did my bachelor's. I'm a complete management student, and I'm a business student. So I did my bachelor's BBA in London, in Brunel University. I did my master's in London South Bank University. I did a regular MBA. And one special thing I did is I did a course on corporate governance and corporate social responsibility in Harvard University, which actually gave me view into sustainable business and ethical practices in business, and about the board of directors and what they can do and what companies cannot do, what's ethical, what's not, and how to save the environment for the future, and how to do fair trade practices and ethical practices for the current generation. So I had worked with the CSR team of Apple and Starbucks and Nescafe. So it's been great working with big organizations abroad and coming back to India with all that experience. So I always believe that our schools and colleges in India should always focus on making our students better individuals on a whole, because here we also have to teach them the difference between innovation and creativity, which I think most people actually don't know. Our engineering students should be taught on not just on how to be creative, to do the same task in a different way but a better result, but they should also be taught how to be innovative to make the world a better place. I think in these times, to be a leader in the education industry is both challenging and rewarding. Challenging because you have a responsibility to transfer knowledge from one generation to another and from that generation to another. So transferring of knowledge from one generation to another is a big responsibility, because you have to evolve along with the generation, and also when you are transferring knowledge, you have to update it with what is happening currently, and also pass on knowledge from the past and make sure that it goes down the lane. Because right now, if you see in the past, if people didn't transfer the knowledge of our past to us, and we had no clue about what had happened before, and if we don't do it and continue to do it, then our future generation will have no idea about what their past is.